fast and you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you do what you want. What you want. Delivery came in so much earlier than I expected. They just called, and because I'm here with my friend Petunia, the phone keeps ringing, and we're both tired. We came from night shift yesterday. We arrived here yesterday and we were coming from work, so now the phone keeps ringing and it's disturbing her. So I just decided to come outside. She's like, I didn't wash my face either because too much movement in the room. I would have made like too much movement in the room and woken her up at some point. But good morning. So to start off by complaining, it's the 2nd of December. We arrived here. I took some clips coming in, but I couldn't do a room tour because we came in so late and we still had to go to the restaurant. So the guards who drove us in with the golf carts offered to take us there, so we just had to put our bags down. We had to put our bags down and quickly go grab dinner, or else we might have not eaten and we were so hungry. Petunia is still sleeping, like I said. We need to get food, we need to get water more than anything. I am so thirsty. I'm thirsty, I need to drink water. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna try and work. Not try. I'm gonna work while she's sleeping. So when she gets up, we can figure out. Because we tried to check if 360 delivers here. I know it's gonna sound like we plan poorly, but we are people who work night shift. So planning things out isn't always easy because we would have been coming from work and all of that. But we are gonna go to check us at some point to get some food, groceries for the place because it's a self-catering place. But the restaurant, we went to the restaurant yesterday and the prices are not crazy at all. Like, it's so affordable. It's really affordable because the pizza didn't even cost, I think it was 140. The pizza that we bought a side of chips, which were like, the large chips were like 40 rands. We both bought orange juice and they both costed 50 rand, if not, nothing more than 60 rands. We're here, it's Petunia's birthday week. She invited me to come with her here, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to show up as a friend, you know. I don't do that often, not because I don't want to, but I'm excited to get the chance to show up as a friend for her. I know that like the content going around about friendships and companionship is so important. Companionship is important, and I'm so grateful for my friends. I don't think they know, but well, some of my friends I met as an adult, but as a child, because of some of the things that happened growing up, my friends served as, I don't know if you guys can hear that sound. It's the jacuzzi. I'm so sorry if it's loud. I don't know. I haven't learned how to block out noise. And the person who was going to tell me how to do it when I was, how old was I? I think 11. We had to move from my home. Maybe someday. Do you know what? I am actually going to tell that story. Just not today. I don't want to be thinking about it. because at the end of the day, I do want my kids to watch these things, so it'll be my way of telling them what happened, you know. But not today. I don't want to be, hey, bandla. So happy to be outside in nature, sana. Let's not go there today. But at some point, I will. So we had to move from my childhood home. I don't know if the sun is irritating or what, but yeah, we had to move. So from there, we were just moving from one place to another, and my friends just served as like my reference for stability, because through all of that, my friends never let me go kisan. Bless their hearts. Imagine, we were kids, and this includes my cousin. Ugh, I want to move this thing because the sun, I feel like it's doing too much. It's a bit better, but yeah. So this includes my cousin. Like, my friends never gave up on our friendship. They would always find me. They'll always find me. They'll always find ways to make contact with me, and I appreciate that so much. As a child, of course, I was just like, of course, as they should. But now growing up, I realized how they could have just moved on with their lives. They could have just moved on with their lives, but they kept finding me over and over and over. She deserves the best of everything. Pray that God has blessed Petunia so much in her life, and I pray that He continues to do so. Yeah, tomorrow we're celebrating her. Just wanted to do the intro. No room talk, Sana. Maybe at some point when our room is packed up and looks a little bit decent. Just gonna set up to work now, because I'm basically working from home. I saw a trampoline. Now everybody knows. If you know me, I'm gonna be on that trampoline. Those kids better get out of. And I saw a bunch of families, so I don't know if there'll be kids on the trampoline. But when I come, Sana, they better move. They better move. It's my trampoline. Every trampoline in this world, every single. If you have a trampoline in your house, just know it's mine. I hope that jacuzzi is not making too much noise. My face is so bad.
My earrings rather was from Shein.
Let's do our first official room tour. This is our room. Comes with even the microwave, and then we have a mini bar fridge. We have our groceries here. We just came back from Spa to get some food. Then this is our bed. Pretty spacious. Our stuff is all over the place, but here's our bathtub. We haven't used it yet. Do not mind the mess, okay? But this is so cute. I have a double sink here. These are all our toiletries. Oh, and then we have our shoes down there. Then we have a shower. Yeah, that's a tour of our hotel room at Mahalis Park. Oh, we have a jacuzzi outside. So it's very gloomy now. So we're just gonna be chilling in the jacuzzi for the evening. So I wasn't gonna vlog this part because I don't want to record myself with the bathing suit right now. But what did I do with the foam bath? Oh my goodness. Good morning. Today is the 3rd of December. It's my girl's birthday. Petunia is celebrating her 25th birthday today, and I'm celebrating it with her. So I'm blowing up her balloons right now. We were supposed to wake up at midnight to pray for Petunia, but I was out. The jacuzzi put me to sleep, okay? Couldn't wake up, but we prayed this morning, and yeah, excited for the day. Petunia says, well, I do know that I talk in my sleep. Petunia says I was doing affirmations in my sleep. Like, I'm beautiful, I'm worthy, I'm going to be honest, but I'm experiencing something. So even in my sleep, Kesana, I am just like, even in my sleep, Kesana, I am just like, please, I am worthy, I am important, I don't want to make any mistake, just in case I sell myself short ever again in my life. I did my own eyelashes yesterday. This was my first time. What a disaster. I'm not gonna put them on here because I tried and then I couldn't sleep. Well, I had to close my eyes and sleep. I couldn't finish my work last night, so I am gonna be working sometime during the day. Now we're gonna go book Petunia's spa date with my like guys. Okay, wait, let me talk about this thing. I'm gonna cut my the eyelashes. I watch Miss XO, so I know how to fix this. At least I think I do. But I'm gonna use scissors to cut into them so that they're not so clustered. But if you want proper eyelashes and proper cluster eyelashes inspo, so Rofila, I need to get the ones that sort of always buys. My DIY queen, she always has beautiful eyelashes. One thing that sort of has taught me is how to live your best life where you are with what you have. Okay, so if you want any beauty tips, lifestyle tips, that girl, guys, my life is so much prettier. My life is such a prettier place to be ever since I started watching Sorofa's vlogs. And if you hear me talking about cutting through in between my eyelashes, you know that I've been watching XO's vlogs from back in the day. Sana, because she ain't doing none of that now, but back in the day when I don't know, anyway, someone else had done her eyelashes, then she cut through them to make them look the way she wanted them to look. So I'm gonna try doing that and see how it goes. So we just finished with Petunia's second photo shoot for her birthday. She'll be posting her content on her TikTok. She vlogs on her TikTok. Her handle is Petunia Nonzagazi M. I'm not on TikTok. I'm gonna download TikTok so that I can talk with my friend. But she's gonna be posting this content on her TikTok. So yeah, you should actually give it a look. I'm so excited to be celebrating her birthday with her. But I need to get work done, get it out of the way so that it's not at the back of my mind constantly. Still gonna fix my eyelashes, maybe. But and then I'm gonna install my weave. I think my hair looks good when it's wet. I haven't found anything that moisturizes my hair. Guys, please tell me, is that how it is when your hair is still short? Oh, but Petunia brought some styling stuff for ESCAL. I think my hair might look moisturized with that on because I'm an oil. Now 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, a few minutes into putting on oil on my hair, it looks so dry. And guys, and I cannot tolerate umlomo women. But for some reason I'm always recording with dry lips. This is not me. If there's anything that is a facade right now, it's me standing here in front of this camera. I'm gonna do something long. So it's even the same thing with email. I want to walk around with my short hair, but it's so dry. today I don't want to stress about that. I'm gonna put on a weave, gonna lay a weave, and then just enjoy the day with my friend. I think I'm gonna wear the red dress. The story behind the red dress, I'm gonna tell you when I put it on. But you know what? It looks so good on me. I'm not gonna let it die yet. So I'm gonna put it on today and just enjoy the day with my friend. Let me go get some work done. We're getting ready for Petunia's birthday dinner. That is on period. I love this clownery. If I make someone laugh, that's a good thing, isn't it? Don't mind it. Looking, what phone up on my channel? We're looking so pretty, friend. Ah, pretty girl, so scrumptious. I'm so hyped up because I posted on my WhatsApp status, and my friends are like, "Can't wait for the next vlog." I'm like, "Of course, honey." But yeah, friend, those challenges, get sana. This is almost finished, but I want to try and use it. Can't exactly say why that is important. And then I used my Porsche M face wash. I don't change my skincare a lot, but I have changed it since I posted the Clicks vitamin C range, face care range. Not because I had a reaction or anything like that. I think my skin actually liked that skincare range. However, it gets sold out quite a lot, and I'm not the type of person to come back for things. If it's not there, show me what's there, I'll try it out. I actually used to react so badly to Porsche M, but I think they improved the formula because I used to peel a lot from using Porsche M. So yeah, that's why I'm not using the vitamin C, the Clicks vitamin C range, simply because it was sold out, not because I experienced anything bad when it comes to using the range. And then I use this scrub because Boybilla recommended it. Not that I don't like, I'm not quick to take skincare tips from people who don't have skin problems, because Boybilla naturally has beautiful skin, but she recommended it, and so why not try it out. She recommended other products as well. I think the skin face mist, something like that. I bought the turmeric one, but I don't react well to it. It actually dries up my skin. I'm not sure if that's the one she had recommended, but I remember seeing the turmeric one and I was like, let me try this one out. But it didn't work out well for me. This scrub, however, I love. I have acne prone skin, I haven't seen a dermatologist yet, and I know why at the age of 25, and I've been having skin problems. I've been struggling with acne since I was a teenager, so since I was 12. I've never seen a dermatologist, and it clicked. Well, I've known for a long time, but there's a creator, a YouTuber who also has problems with acne, and she was saying, and this is a big YouTuber, but I'm not gonna say her name because what I'm gonna say is not flattering, and I wouldn't want anybody to be offended by just an opinion that I have. But when she said she's never seen a dermatologist, she's only seen a dermatologist now, I think it was this year. And this person could have gone, it's not even a finance issue. But I think when you have issues with your skin, sometimes you're so focused, you're so consumed by wanting to love yourself as you are and wanting to accept yourself, in as much as you're trying out different products. At the same time, you're trying to be careful not to hate your skin in a way. You don't want to feel like you're too focused on your skin being a certain way, and you just want to take all that energy and focus it on accepting yourself and loving yourself as you are. But it gets to a point. I think I understand now that even seeing a dermatologist is you loving your skin, just like any other body part. If something is wrong with your eyes, you want to see an optometrist to help you. You don't just chill and say, no, I'm going to accept my eyes as they are, and I'm not going to see it, I'm going to bump into things, it's fine. But you seek help. So I understood when for some people it might not make sense. Say, why are you trying out so many different products instead of just seeing a specialist who can help you with your skin? But sometimes you're just so blinded by the fact that you really want to love yourself as you are. Might not make sense to people who have never experienced that, but that's basically sometimes what happens, at least for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish off washing my face. Maybe even, okay, not maybe, I'll just show what I'm gonna put on my face as well. Some of the eyelashes here came off, but I think it looks better now. I think I should also maybe take off these ones here so that it can look more like this side. And as a person who has eyelash extensions on for the very first time, I just want to say washing your face is no child's play. The other ones also just came off, and I think it does look better. I feel like I look more like myself now. So I try not to over exfoliate my face. I used this earlier, and I think I should use it later on this week because the instructions do say use twice a week. The last time I did not follow instructions. I was using one of the Neutrogena, I think it's a scrub, the Hydro Boost range, the scrub on the Hydro Boost range. It says use once a week. I was using it every day because I wanted results like yesterday. I had no skin barrier. Every time I would put sunscreen on, I would scream my lungs out because it would be so bebaba. I don't know. I'm not gonna feel imagine so, but very well. So now I follow instructions because I cannot experience that again. However, I have put sunscreen on hold just a bit because I was using this one, the every sun one. I think it's too strong, especially this one. So maybe I should try one that is like a lotion. should be better. I don't know. I'm breaking out here. I think it's because of the, what's it called? That thingy that you use, the glue. I don't know what it's called, but the one you use to shape your eyebrows so the hairs don't move. That one. So I think that's what's causing the break out on my eyebrows. Maybe I should give it a rest because I use it every other day now. So I should probably give it a rest. I used this toner when I got to clicks. The vitamin C one wasn't there, and then I remembered that Sophia spoke about this, and K-Arms spoke about this one. So I was like, let me try it out, and I love it. So I've been using it since. It actually lasts. I think this is my 4th month with this bottle, and it's the smaller bottle. It costs less than 100 rands. I think. I don't know if they have it at discount. And then in again with Pusha in. My friends, well, the friends that I had in 9th grade wouldn't believe that I used Pusha in, because I used Pusha in grade 9. Hey, in a shower now. My skin peeled so badly. So badly. I remember this one time, was it Pusha M? It was between Pusha M and Johnson & Johnson. If you've ever used the Johnson & Johnson skin range, please, back then, like 2015, please, you have to tell me how your skin reacted to that, because my skin peeled. So with this instance, I'm not sure if I was using Pusha M or the Johnson & Johnson range, but I remember feeling like a mad person. I remember Sisi saying, we were at the assembly and my skin was peeling here, ikhokho all over my mouth. Uthando wayithi athi angeke uyofaka amanzi uthi ukulalisa le inyameni eyindiza emlomeni wakho. And I listened to her. I dabbed water around my mouth. Ngaba mnyama ngathi nginentshebe. It was such a mess. Do you understand? Self-esteem as a teenage girl. So mnyama all around your mouth. Ngathi uwomunye ubaba oshavile. It was such a mess. So if indeed I was using Pusha M back then, my friends would be shocked to know what's in my opinion. But Pusha M opinion I used in 2019. I made sure because I remember having a date with one of my friends from high school. We went to the movies and my skin was peeling, and she asked me, what are you using? And I told her I was trying out Pusha M again, Sana. I never thought I would use this product after 2019, because that was the second time I reacted badly to it. But here we are, and I think it isn't too bad because it's at night. So I have this basically the same routine for day. You know what? The eyelashes thingy is not an easy thing. I don't know if it's because it's my first time. Even with washing my face, the problem is I forget and then I start rubbing my eyes. It's not even about trying to be careful to not take them off, but it's painful. Like if you accidentally rub your eyes too hard, it's painful. And some of the product stays on the eyelashes basically. So now I feel like it's getting into my eyes. But I think you get used to it with time, and also you learn how to be careful. I think I'm just not careful enough. Not saying I have the same routine day and night, so I use the same products, but during the day I use this to moisturize, and then at night I use the Pusha M night cream. I realized when we got here that I actually bought, or when I was packing, I bought another night cream and I wanted a day cream. But it's fine. I guess I'll continue on with using Vaseline during the day. I don't have any complaints anyway, so if if it isn't broken. Last but not least, on my face is this marula oil. I've also had it for maybe 4 months. Oh. Okay, so I don't know her name, but one of the Sabela twins, if you know them, the one who still has, the one who's continuing with the channel, the one who is basically doing the YouTube now. I don't know how to explain it. So I get it's the Sabela twins, and then the other twin is not on the YouTube channel anymore. So the other one is the one that is continuing with that channel. I feel so bad because I watched that girl and she inspires me so much, but I don't remember her name. She recommended this oil and then I got it. I just watch flowers who I can draw inspiration from, and she's one of those. Quite brilliant. To say quite seems like an insult. She's really brilliant, if we're being honest. I love her mind. So, well, at least what she chooses to share on YouTube. I love it so much. So I use this oil at night. I use this oil at night. I use it during the day. And that is it for my face.
In an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs that I grew beside. All the niggas brown, right at it die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. All the niggas round me, right at it die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I just caught a shorty off a Finsta. Just the one on hoodie, it's a crenshaw. Way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to make it to the end, you know. Certain things have started getting canceled. Think we need to have a sun adventure. I could be a man, but maybe down the road. Right now
I just came out from the last slide that I was getting on, and my weave almost came off. Oh my god. The slides are nothing too crazy, and also we left our stuff like here where we're sitting. I guess because it's a family friendly place, like no one took any of our stuff. I think I'm starting to like, this thing is starting to grow on me. I didn't like it at first because of this material here. I feel like it makes my chest look a whole lot wider than it actually is, but I think it's fine. I tried putting these in more, but it doesn't work. It's just like gone. Grabbing it. Good morning. Good morning. Today is the 5th of December. We are checking out at Mahalis Park. We are going back home. I'm wearing a dress that I bought from Shein. I don't know if I'll be able to show you. Yeah, but I had it tailored because this was an extra small, but it was so big, like here at on my chest area. So I got it tailored and it fits perfectly now. But all we did yesterday after we went for the water slides was sleep. We rested, and we're going out with our other friends soon. I don't know if those girlies will understand. Petunia, I don't want to say Siyavilapha, but oh my goodness, indlela esihlale ngayo on this vacation. Wow. But anyways, we work night shift. It's not easy. Tell me if I'm wrong. And I just wanted to thank everyone for subscribing to my channel. I'm grateful to everyone who left a comment, even the ones that messaged me privately to express like how they feel about the first vlog. Thank you so much. My cousin said to me, I'm a bit jealous that she replaced me with a camera. Well, that cousin is one of my sounding boards. I only have 3. Petunia keeps telling me not to stop pulling this thing up, so excuse me, pardon me. But yeah, I have 3 sounding boards, and life just has a tendency of pulling us in different directions. And I'm the type of person who likes to talk. I will read about stuff or listen to podcasts, or even at church, like learn some things from church. And I like coming back and talking to someone about those things. And I know someone will be thinking, why don't you just journal? Journaling is not the same. Like, that notepad isn't telling me how it feels. Like, that notepad isn't sharing its perspectives with me. I love journaling. I love writing. There's that, and then there's talking, which I also enjoy. So I felt like this is my way of sort of voicing the things that want to be voiced out in my head, even though like it's not the same as being in conversation with someone, but it does help me. I talk to myself a lot, so might as well, because someone else might learn from this as well. My kids might learn from this. That's one of the things that also was like one of the things that was on my mind yesterday, like how as you grow, the whole concept of self-love can become tricky, because I feel like a lot of lines get blurred. Recently I realized that some of the decisions that I'm making from a place of love are also self-sabotage in a way. And in as much as you could be in a situation and you feel like you're making a decision from a place of love, and in as much as it does not make sense now, you still want to do it. What has been helping me is loving myself beyond myself. So if I feel like this might be self-sabotage, now I start thinking, would my kids be grateful that I made these decisions? Would my grandchildren be grateful that I made these decisions? And if they stand to suffer because of those decisions, even though it might feel like it's coming from a place of love now, I would rather spare them. I would rather bear the burden of suffering for however long than for them to potentially suffer a lifetime because of like the decisions that I made, convincing myself that it's from a place of love. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I wanted to share this in case someone is also struggling with, I don't know if I'm loving myself and making these decisions, but it also somewhat feels like I'm sabotaging myself. Think about the ones coming after you, my girl. Think about them. Is that in their best interest? And I know you have to, Evelyn, I don't even want to say that, because I genuinely don't believe in being like selfish, because in what I'm taught in my faith, God is not a selfish lover, and God is love, so he teaches us how to love. You cannot be selfish and practice love at the same time. That is not the true essence of what love is. And even with me just thinking about my kids, I realized that God is a God of generations. Like, he didn't just love Abraham, he loved the whole of Israel. So even with yourself, you have to understand that you can't just love yourself, you have to love the ones that are coming after you as well, to make certain decisions, to make certain sacrifices. That is what has been on my mind quite a bit. It's helping me cope with some things in my life, because I'm not too confident in some of the decisions that I make. I am living for the first time, believe it or not. I feel like sometimes I struggle to remember that I'm only living for the first time. So I am gonna make mistakes, I am gonna learn, but I also now I trust that if I make a mistake, God will correct my steps. If I make a mistake, God will correct my steps. He will realign me. I don't need to have everything figured out. I don't have anything figured out. I'm just trusting what his word is teaching me, and I know that I cannot go so far off that it can't bring me back on track. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, this vacation was so nice. I enjoyed being on the trampoline. The cut is here, but it was so nice being with Petunia. I got to live out. I made a decision to stay a child, and I feel like on this vacation I lived it out. So I'm grateful for that. Okay, I'll see you on my next vlog. This one is gonna end here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the comments, and thank you for sharing it with your other friends and